You're welcome to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to obtain a court affidavit online. The steps are very simple, but before we commence with the process, I'd like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you know you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button so that you'll be updated on all the tutorials we'll be posting on this channel. The first thing you need to do is for you to consider the requirements. What are the things that are needed for this court affidavit you want to obtain? The requirement for court affidavit for correction of date of birth, because that is what this video is focused on. There are other court affidavit you can actually obtain, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to be looking at court affidavit for correction of date of birth. The requirements are your full name, so you start with your surname first, gender, native town, that is the place that you're from, like your community or village, then the state of origin, phone number, your occupation, your old date of birth, new date of birth, NIN, residential address, your country, red background passport. So you are going to scan the passport and then upload it online. Then a copy of your name slip or ID, and you also have to scan a copy of your signature. So when you get all these things ready, you know you're set to proceed with the next step. After you've gotten those requirements, what you have to do now is go to your Google and then you type portal.fhc.gov.ng, portal.fhc.gov.ng. then you click on enter. So this is the home page. You see what is written here: Federal High Court of Nigeria. So you have two options there: either you register or you log in. So for the purpose of this tutorial, you don't have an account yet. I'll just click on register. So this is the options here. You're going to fill out all these informations. So the first thing is your full name. Remember when I listed out the requirements? So you start with your surname, then you enter your phone number, you enter your date of birth. You can enter the correct one here, then your email address, you choose the password. After filling out the information, then you click on sign up. Just click on sign up here. Okay, so you wait for it to load. So I will quickly enter my full name, phone number, date of birth, email address and password. Then I click on sign up here. Okay, registration successful. So you click on OK. So what you have to do now is go to your mailbox. A confirmation email has been sent to you. So just go to your mailbox. When you go to your mailbox, click on the confirmation email. There is a link there. Just click on the link to confirm your email. So now your email has been verified successfully. What you have to do now is to click on sign in. So I'll click on sign in. Then enter the email address and the password here. Okay, so we are in. So this is my account now. So this is my profile. Just click on this particular button here. Click on the icon there. Okay, click on profile. Now this is my profile here. You can see everything here. This is my profile. So it's loading. What you need to do, we are going to edit the profile. So click on edit. Click on edit here. You can see there is no profile picture there. So you click on edit. Okay, they're giving you a warning: you will not be able to change delicate information after your first affidavit approval. Please ensure you provide the correct information below. So what you need to do now is upload your passport, then upload your ID card. You can see this particular column here. Your name, you cannot change it here because you've already signed up for it. So what you need to do, go ahead and fill out all this information here. So I will pause this video, then fill out the information, then you continue. So after filling out all your informations, just like I listed out the requirements, you click on save changes. Click on save changes here. Okay, so your account, your profile has been updated now. All your information is there. Profile updated successfully, so click on OK. Now you can see your information is there, your profile picture is there, your ID. So just wait for it to load. Okay, so these are your informations here. What you have to do now is for you to click on the home button. So click on this electronic court management system. Just click on that particular one to take you to the home page. So now click on affidavit here. Okay, now when you click on it, there are different options here. There are so many options here. You can see we don't have any application yet, so click on new application here. We have different options here. You can actually apply for name change affidavit. You can also apply for date of birth affidavit. So many changes here. You can also apply for change affidavit. That's affidavit of change of signature, loss of incident affidavit, identity and personal affidavit, marriage affidavit, bank affidavit. There are so many, fact affidavit, and also we have the general purpose. So many purposes here. So depending on what you want to use it for, but what we are going to do is for correction of date of birth. So just click on the option that we need here is date of birth affidavit. That is the option we need. So you just click on affidavit of correction of date of birth. That's the option we need. So click on it here. Okay, so these are the information that is required. We are going to upload a signature. That is why this place is blank. You've already uploaded your passport and ID, so you need to upload your signature because it's going to appear on the court affidavit. Now you also have to fill out other informations like the correct date of birth and the wrong date of birth. So you have to write the purpose. What are you using it for? So what you are using it for correction of date of birth on NIN. So that's the information I just filled out there. Then you write the wrong date of birth and also the correct date of birth here. After that, you select the preferred court. I'll go ahead and select the one I want to use for this tutorial. And after that, you click on preview. Click on preview. Now these are all your information that you filled out. So you have to agree. Click on I agree to the terms and conditions. And then submit application. Just wait for it to load. Operation successful. So click on OK. The next thing you need to do is to make payment. You can see that it's pending. So what you need to do, proceed to make payment. Just click on the option. Proceed to make payments. So you have two options here. Either you pay with Paystack, Remitter. So we are going to use Paystack here. So click on Paystack. Wait for it to load. So you have different options here. Either you pay with card, transfer, bank, USSD, or OP. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to use OP. So I'm going to click on authenticate. So what you'll be required to do now is to enter your phone number and password for your OP account. Now this is the amount you're going to pay. You're going to pay 1,695 naira. So that's what they are charging you for this service. Okay, so just go ahead, input your phone number, the one that you use for your OP account, and enter the password here. Then you click on next. So you're going to click on pay now. An OTP will be sent to your phone. Copy the OTP, then insert it here. Click on pay. Payment successful. So just click on OK to take you back to the page. Okay, just wait for it to load. Payment successful. Okay, so we have made payment now for the court affidavit. What you have to do now, this is the notification. The application has been submitted successfully. A confirmation email will be sent to your inbox. So once the court affidavit has been approved, they will send it to your mailbox. You just go there and download it to your phone. So it might take like 24 hours, it might take less than that, depending on the time frame you submitted it. Sometimes it will just queue up there. Now these are the options here. Affidavit. Now total application 1, pending. Look at our own here. This is the application ID. The date is here, so it's actually pending. Immediately it's approved. You don't need to come here. You go back to your inbox, download it into your phone. So that is it. Now this is how the court affidavit looks like after you've downloaded it. So you can use it for any purpose at all. It is recommended, and they can verify it online. So that's the easiest way you can go about obtaining a court affidavit. If you have any challenges you encounter during this tutorial, you can as well drop it in the comment section. Please do not forget to like this video, share, and also comment on it. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.